Oh, Groudon and Kyogre, your senseless violence is destroying the world. Your senseless wiggle-fighting violence. Hello, I'm Cardboard Lawyer, and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Let's see what Archie and Maxie have to say about this, since they caused this whole mess. Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here, it's the red orb. Calm down, Kyogre, come. Here, boy, heal. So he's trying to treat Kyogre like a dog. Red orb's like a bone, I suppose. Groudon, please stop what you're doing. I know the extent of your power now. If you keep going, all Ho and not just Pseudopolis will be utterly ruined. There's a B in there. So at least Maxie understands that he needs a bigger bone than a red orb to control Kyogre or her. Let's see what Steven has to say about this. Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon and Kyogre. The super ancient Pokemon were awakened from a long sleep, and now they're smashing each other with their uncontrollable wiggle fighting energy. Zach, you being here now means that I get to take... You being here now, I'll take to mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. What a way to talk, Steven. What a flowery way to talk. As you noticed, weather's crazy, and this is because of Groudon and Kyogre's separate abilities to cause droughts and make it rain like fuck. Listen, Zach, does seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more. Why am I asking you this? You already know. Oh, you cryptic motherfucker. You think your silver hair makes you allowed to be cryptic? Well, I have white hair. If I was capable of speech, I'd be able to be cryptic too. So yeah, we need to get down to the bottom of this mess. But how do we fix it? Those super ancient Pokemon are causing this. How do we stop them? Okay, here we are. Inside you'll find someone named Wallace. I think you have what's needed to help him. So let's go find Wallace. And here we are in the Cave of Origin. This place has some pretty nice music, and Repel's effect wore off. I'm actually gonna lay down another Repel. I think you can run into Pokemon here. I guess if we run into Pokemon it happens. If it doesn't, oh well. Because I think we get to come back here later. If we don't, who cares? Ooh, look at this room. There's Sapphires on one side and Rubies on the other. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire? How could those tie into Emerald? This is a different game. Totally different. Not the same in any way. Let's talk to this fellow. Ah, so you are Zach? I've heard countless tales of your exploits, and I added words in there somehow. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Pseudopolis, but something came up. So now, I've entrusted my mentor, Juan, with the gym's operation. So he's just like, I'm done, and then gave it to his boss. Man, you people on your ellipses. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wrecking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There's one more somewhere. Kabutops! It's gotta be Kabutops. Somewhere, there's a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It's said that it was Rayquaza that becalmed the two combatants in their distant past. But even I have no clue as to Rayquaza's whereabouts. Zach, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is? If you do, please tell me. Well, it can't be in the Cave of Origin unless Rayquaza is invisible. Mount Pyre, I didn't see any Rayquazas there, whatever that thing is. And, Magical Land of Don't Remember. It sounds pretty promising, but we're gonna say Sky Pillar. Why not? The Sky Pillar? That's it! It must be the Sky Pillar! Zach, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. And when he says we'll head, he means he'll head, because he's not gonna take us there. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We'll worry about the Pokemon here later, if we can come back. We might not be able to, but oh well. Oh well. Because we have a Sky Pillar to find. Because that's where Rayquaza is, according to this fellow here. And, I already have Mr. Franklin out in front, so whenever we run into battles, he can get some experience, and I can swap him out, so we can just get him trained up a bit quicker. Because I have to do a lot of training for this next gym for him to get him on par. So as I've pointed out a few times, and you've surely noticed, the weather's going crazy because of Groudon and Kyogre. Like I said, their abilities are what's causing this, and because they're clashing, that's why it keeps switching between rain and sun. You can really use this to your advantage if you wanted to train now, if you have Pokemon that benefit from Sunny Day or Rain Dance, because you can come out here in this area around and fight trainers or Pokemon, and depending on what weather it is whenever you go into the battle, it will carry that into battle, so that's neat. And if you run into a trainer, you can actually wait it out until the specific weather that you want happens, and then you can just jam into the text box to get to the battle. So you just have to be a bit careful not to, trigger the not the final battle, because that'd be crazy. It would just like warp you to the very end of the game. But I'll show you with this girl right here. Alright, see, now it's sun. but I'm gonna wait for rain, and now it's gonna be raining instead of sunny, even though when I ran into her, it was sunny. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and beat her, and then we can continue our adventure to finding this silly sky pillar. Alright, now that she's finished, because we kicked her ass, let's continue on to the sky pillar. Now, the sky pillar can be a bit tricky. Hey, wait, oh, man, I have a repel up, but that's totally negated by the fact that, Mr. Franklin is as low level as he is, because repels, don't actually work that well if you have a Pokemon that's weaker than the Pokemon that you run into. So at least we got away safely. I'll go ahead and throw Einstein in front, because he'll keep all these stupid tentacles, which I actually kind of like tentacle, out of the way. Now the sky pillar can be a bit tricky to find, because unless the location is changed, it's in a bit of a tricky spot, not plot. Have these swimmers no sense of urgency? The world's turning upside down and they just keep bumping into me. Man, I'm starting to think these swimmers want the world to end. No, go. Man, I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I sort of do now. Now, Sky Pillar can be a bit tricky to find due to its location, and stay away from me, swimmer. Repel, because it's kind of behind a few rocks. So you just kind of need to be on the lookout of this upper coast area. Now, I believe it's on Route 131, which we should be bumping into soon. So just stay near this upper route, and you'll eventually find it. So I should be getting close, and no, that's going to close us in, and oh god, every time I see a swimmer, I start to panic now. Oh, and there's two of them. I'm going to go around this way. Okay, there we go. See, that was the smart way to do that, and okay, so we made it around them, and we should be getting close to Sky Pillar, and here it is. Once you pass those two swimmers swimming back and forth, no more! You'll see that kind of, there's land up there. Before we get to there, we're going to fight another swimmer! Why do men love bathing suits so much? They all oogle me. Maybe it's not my bathing suit that makes men look, maybe it's just my beauty, and I added more words into there. And, swimmers! No more swimmers, please! Now the reason that we didn't go straight to, Sky Pillar was because we found a town here, and, we actually don't care about this town right now. I just actually wanted to come here just so we get the town on our log so we can fly here in the future, so we don't have to come past all of these Oh, and there's an easy to get around few. Now there's you, who's going to keep turning. Now, Pacificlog's basically the closest you can get to Sky Pillar and Pokemon. We should be able to... My repel wear out and I wasn't paying attention? I guess? Now I'm just confused. We're trying to save the world and I am confused. I am so confused. Oh no! All these swimmers giving me many heart attacks, Pokemon. Oh, and now that I think about it, that Wingull is probably our first Pokemon in these routes. Not that it matters. We have the full team of Pokemon that I want, so catching more Pokemon's kind of a moot point, although I'll do it if I remember to. And now these Pokemon are just torturing me, so now I guess I'm gonna have to lay a repel down before we start moving because of this Wingull, because if we don't, we'll probably run into like 8 million more Wingulls before we can get to land, which, though being technically impossible because you can only run into one Pokemon per, like, square, I don't care. So here we are. We're at the area for Sky Pillar, and oh, they're just gonna announce it as Sky Pillar even though we're not in the pillar itself yet. We're in, like, the cave outside of Sky Pillar. This whole area counts. And look, it's Wallace. He beat us here. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I had left you behind. I've opened the locked door to the Sky Pillar. Zach, let's be on our way. It's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. So he's gonna walk us in, and he's gonna fight with us throughout the Sky Pillar? Is that what you're saying to me? The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather's distortion is spreading even here. It's just like Maxie said, it's spreading all over Hoenn. Rayquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Pseudopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. So no, we're by ourselves again. Now, there's some pretty neat Pokemon we can get in Sky Pillar. Although I'm gonna go ahead and just... Actually, no, I still have a repel down. I'm not gonna worry about them, though, because we can come back here later. And I'm more concerned about getting that Rayquaza fellow to help us. Seeing as the world's in danger and all. Pokemon when the world's in danger. Now, you want to remember this, because the Sky Pillar is in, like, easy mode right now. When we come back later, it's gonna be on hard mode, so just embrace the floors not being broken. I suppose I could say, to put it the easiest. But yeah, we're just running up Sky Pillar, and here we are at the top. I think it likes me. No, never mind. It flew off. It doesn't like me. So I guess we're screwed now, because Rayquaza is gone. Rayquaza? Did I just call him Rayquaza? I think I just did. Well, not Rayquaza's gone. What are we gonna do? I guess we better fly back to Pseudopolis and tell Wallace that we screwed up. Rayquaza's gone. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad at us. Well, I guess everything works out. Bada bing, bada boom. No one's in trouble. Shit got taken care of. Everything is perfect now. What do you have to say about it, ma'am? Oh, it was you who brought that flying Pokemon there? Well, aren't you amazing? Yes, I am. I saved your world. So I guess that's a good thing. Let's see what these two have to say about it. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. They both flew off, because they can do that. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Maybe what we're trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. So the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action put everything right again as if nothing had happened. So convenient. Foo foo ha ha ha. And then they disappear. Let's see what Stephen and Wallace have to say. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return the orbs, or hawk them on eBay, or the Pokemon equivalent of eBay. Zack, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Pseudopolis. No, all of Hoenn, all of Melodrama was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. And now we get HM07, which is the last HM in the game, and as he's about to tell us, it's the HM for Waterfall. So once we have the rain badge, which I bet you can guess is a badge we don't have, we'll be able to climb up waterfalls. And where does one get the rain badge? You know, don't you? I'm not sure. Where could it be? So yeah, we saved the world. We're pretty awesome. We have like a full team now. Nothing can stop us. We're like the best ever. Well, I guess we have one more gym to tell us that we're the best ever. So due to the events that have happened, we won't be able to explore the city and its whole until we beat the gym leader. So we're gonna have to put off our tour of the town for a little. But on the next episode, we're gonna explore that area around the town that we discovered by Sky Pillar, and then we're gonna go back and get a few very, very important items that I had completely forgotten about. So I'll see you guys then.